for the starting lineups for game one. Once again, Terrence Mann starting in place of Kawhi Leonard. He's back in LA still with that knee injury. I think Mann's first couple of playoff starts of his career turned out not so bad for the LA Clippers. Meanwhile, for the Phoenix Suns, Cameron Payne will get the start. No Chris Paul, still no definitive date. How long will each be out? So many questions as we begin this very interesting conference final. And both teams playing terrific basketball right now. The Suns have won their last 7, including that sweep against Denver. The Clippers have won their last 4 against the Utah Jazz. Jay Crowder misfires that. Ayton the rebound, the putback. DeAndre Ayton playing in his first playoff year, along with so many of his young, talented teammates, has been exceptional so far in this postseason. And the chance of beat LA started when the Clippers came out for their opening warm-ups. Paul George gets inside on the finish. Really remarkable, Martin. You talked that at the top. What Paul George has done the last couple of games without Kawhi Leonard, a little bit of everything to get his team here.
Really leading them on both sides of the floor, taking the challenge defensively, but as importantly, setting the tone offensively and being a willing passer and playmaker.
Cameron Payne comes up short, kicks it out. Mikal Bridges for 3.
But that's where Ayton, with all this switching the Clippers are doing and have done, he's more active, more athletic, more nimble. A second shot and then a tip out already.
Paul George drills the jumper. George's last 4 games during this 4-game winning streak, just amazing, including that game 5, which is a signature performance of his career. Cameron Payne, sidestep, 3-pointer. Both these teams can shoot the ball well. Excellent offensive teams, and both a big part of why they're here is they've been terrific defensively all season. Reggie Jackson for 3. Boy, he had an unbelievable stretch recently.
Playing with extreme confidence right now.
His performance in game 6 on Friday night, just tremendous. Again, a quick turnaround. Ayton gets it inside, and DeAndre Ayton, a couple of buckets. Marcus Morris wanted an offensive foul. Crowder now picks up George. Paul George, tough falling away shot, rolls off the rim. He falls down, thought he got hit. Payne comes the other way. Payne the drive, right-handed, lays it up and in. The left-hander with a pretty right-handed move. Terrence Mann. I still can't believe, Jeff, what he did the other night, Terrence Mann.
It was fascinating to watch because he did it from close to the rim as Booker gets a nice roll. Terrence Mann got layups and he got corner 3s. And he played to his strengths.
He also played well in game 5, certainly not a 39-point effort, but his first 2 playoff starts with Leonard out with that knee injury. Shot clock down to 5. Morris has Booker on him. Height advantage for Marcus Morris here. Gets in the paint and gets the roll.
One thing you can tell early, the Phoenix Suns,
with every shot. Morris and Crowder, 2 of the NBA's tough guys matched up there as Morris comes up short. Now Crowder the drive and the finish.
tell you what, if you're Phoenix, you got to love the looks you're getting on the offensive end to start this ball game.
Ayton at that long arm out. Jackson sidestep. His shot misses. Now Phoenix has not played in a week because of that sweep against Denver. Their last game was last Sunday as Ayton turns, comes up short. Meanwhile, the Clippers on that quick turnaround after an emotional and tough series against Utah from Friday night to Sunday afternoon as Paul George drills that one. Nick Batum up on Ayton. Nick Batum playing center once again. They get it inside to Bridges. Way off, rebound Morris.
And just like against Donovan Mitchell, the Clippers come with a late double team on Booker. Good cut by Bridges into the heart of the defense, but he was indecisive on his shot.
Morris gets inside, goes back door. Heads up.
All he does is win. And handles himself in a classy, professional manner.
I just love the roster he's built here. Surrounded his best players with a lot of tough, smart, versatile guys.
Cross-court pass. Batum couldn't get it, and Crowder makes him pay.
And that was against the zone coming out of the timeout.
We've seen more zone this year and for longer stretches than I can remember. Paul George against Cameron Payne. Ayton looking to help out. 5 on the 24. Difficult shot and a foul called on Payne. So George will head to the free throw line. George splits the defense. Marcus Morris spots his feet. Can't hit. Rebound Ayton. Put a big body on Booker. Morris has picked him up now. George. Booker finds an open space. Knocks down the three.
If you're the Clippers, you got to do a better job defensively. Booker comes off that screen and roll. Zubac, you got to be on top of the screen so he sees a body in front of him.
Booker's been averaging almost 28 a game in these playoffs. He ties it up at 16. Jackson to Morris. Morris can't hit. Ball batted away. Zubac couldn't get it. Booker slices, gets inside, left-handed, throws up a wild shot. Here comes George the other way. George kicks it out to Beverly. Beverly hit a bunch of threes on Friday night. Zubac, a lot of contact there. 4 on the 24. Paul George from long distance.
Oh, he's a big talent. I mean, that's at handling the basketball and making plays.
And so big. The release point is so high.
Booker, nice fake. Now Beverly gets back up. Each one more on the drive. Kicks it out to Crowder. Crowder gets it off inside. Crowder with 7 early points. Bridges and Paul George going to be a fun matchup. George, obviously such a talented offensive player. Bridges, one of the best young defenders in the game. He can be an elite defender. Shows it right there. George still got a decent shot off. And here comes Booker. Bad pass stolen by Beverly. Beverly goes right to the rim and finishes. Patrick Beverly, excellent defensive play and an easy transition bucket. Nearly came up with another steal.